Yeah, I mean, all that. I'm on the air. Shit, tell me. Alright, I'm ready. Everything alright? Alright, good. Johnny Parks reporting here live. Yes, we've been talking about it all week, and we're finally almost here. 80s birthday bash. That's right. And because of the nature of the event, I thought it would be fitting to wear some gazelles. That's right. One of the 80s greatest fashion statements. Also, today we have a special guest. He goes by the name of Gans. He'll be in the studio to tell us about some of the great things that this 80s party is going to offer us, and also some of the things that the 80s culture stood for. Without further ado, let's bring him on. Let's go. What's happening? How are you, Gans?
Doing good, man. Doing good. You know, glad to be here.
Great. First of all, tell us, what does the 80s culture really stand for, or what does it mean to you?
B-boy, pop locking, breaking, you know, all the essence of feeling good about yourself, just, you know, motivating each other and just being rough, you know.
So it's a lot of fun that we had back then in those days, and I truly do remember those days. Tell me, what was one of the greatest fashion statements at that time that was made, from your perspective?
Oh man, the Adidas, you know, gazelles, your hat, you know, everything, you know, the Kango, can't forget that, just the slang, you know.
What do you feel the 80s culture really brought to the hip-hop world? I mean, I know we had the, now the genre of music, it's going its own direction with the Kanye Wests and the Jay-Z's and all these guys, but tell us what the Run DMCs, the KRS-Ones, all those guys, tell us what they meant to the culture and what they brought.
They meant everything. They brought a sense of pride, you know, fight the power. They brought it all. I mean, you know, a sense, a style, something that we hadn't seen in a while, you know. And that's what we needed. And that's what we're going to bring back to this 80s party, baby. You know, things like that. Just enjoying.
Now, were you better at breakdancing, pop locking, or what was your specialty? Because, I mean, you have a very nice ensemble put together today. And I imagine later on in the show you may show us some of your moves, right?
Pop locking, breaking, you know, I did a little bit of both, but you know, when I got into the stance of, well, you know, let's get more into the 80s birthday bash. Tell us, you know, it's a birthday bash, quite naturally. Who are we celebrating, and what should we expect from this event? We celebrating Cool V, you know, VZ, you know, that's our man, and you know, he's been doing big on the hip hop scene. So, you know, we thought it was fitting to go ahead and give him, you know, a nice little birthday party. I mean, all kinds of stuff, you know, we're just gonna be wilding out, do graffiti, break dance, and pop locking, you know, you name it, we're gonna be doing it. So, I mean, you know, just come out, enjoy yourself.
You heard it here first, from Gans himself. He will definitely be in the building participating in the event. And, you know, before we go to commercial break, I'll ask him to give us one last little spiel about what will happen, who will be there, and what we should expect from this great event that they have planned for this Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Freaks come out at night. Freakazoid, you name it, it's gonna be there. Pop locking, break dancing, your boy Gans and his crew, VZ and his crew, Brad Zeno and his crew. We all going in, we're going hard. And if you ain't in there and then you ain't ready to represent the 80s, then you ain't nowhere. You don't know where you missing, cause it's going down
Great. And to go along with my gazelles, I figured I'd take us to commercial.
Okay.
Got me a b-boy hat myself.
I see you.
And yeah, I know you guys see me in a professional state all the time, but yes, I once was a b-boy myself. So, be glad you guys have tuned in. We should have more from Gans, maybe a pop locking or breakdancing special. So stay tuned, and we'll be back with more. Johnny Parks here. Thanks for coming out and
No
showing
problem.
us that stuff. You know, what we'll do is we'll go to a commercial break, and we'll do a couple more things, and maybe you can share some of your, some of the things that you have,
No doubt.
that you plan to do with the park. Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah,
Glad you can come out. One love, baby. R.I.P. Heavy D.
The short shot boogie that'll rock your soul. Jam on it. I said jam on it. Get out of your seat and jam to the beat. And don't you dare stop your early morning. Jam on it.
Who's rocking the mic, you know?